Hi, good morning YouTube, and welcome to the first day of our 90-day keto challenge. I'm so excited. Once again, thank you for joining me. I hope you're just excited. So we're going to start off with a weigh-in. So let's go ahead and do that right now and see where we're starting at. Okay, yeah, starting weight is 176.2. Okay, so that's our starting weight, which is not bad whatsoever. All right, so now we're gonna do measurements. Let's see what those are. Okay guys, so I just took my measurements. I'm gonna go ahead and share them with you. I love this shirt. It's perfect for the whole thing. Fierce and fabulous. But anyways. All right, so we're gonna start with my neck. My neck is right now at 14 inches. My right bicep is 13 and a half. Left bicep is 12 and a half. My waist is 37 and a half. So from February 1st to March 1st, I lost a whole inch. Hips are 41. My right thigh is 22 and a half. My left thigh is 22 and a half. And my bust is 41 and a half. So these are all my starting points. I'm going to do measurements weekly, and we're going to do weigh-ins. I'm thinking every 2 weeks. I think monthly is just a little bit too long. Just because if I see the scale moving as well as the measurements moving, it's just more motivation for me. But you can do whatever you want. If you want to do it weekly, daily, I suggest you not do it daily. It will drive you insane, trust me, because your weight will fluctuate. So I'm going to go ahead and make breakfast and get ready for work. 9 times out of 10, guys, I make Bulletproof Coffee for breakfast, if I even have breakfast. I'm going to incorporate breakfast for the first 2 weeks of this challenge, which will more than likely be Bulletproof Coffee, unless, on the weekends, I really try and make a meal or an omelet or something. And then we're going to start transitioning into intermittent fasting. Well, I'm going to start intermittent fasting in 2 weeks. Just because I love how I feel on it. So the whole purpose for this challenge is to get healthier and to really push myself into getting into full ketosis. I'm sorry, my alarm's going off. But just to be more confident in my skin and to be really healthy, and I hope that y'all are just excited as I am. So let's go make the Bulletproof Coffee. Okay guys, so I have my coffee brewing. What you're going to need for Bulletproof Coffee is your choice of coffee. In an earlier vlog of mine, I did show this is the Four Sigmatic mushroom coffee. It was kind of pricey, so I'm going to go ahead and use the rest of this. Okay, and then you're also going to need either an MCT oil or a coconut oil, whichever one you choose. My preference is the MCT oil, so I'm going to use that. And then you're also going to need heavy whipped cream and Kerrygold butter, or your butter of choice. Okay, so I'm going to take all these ingredients and put them in my NutriBullets and blend it up, and I'll show you when I'm done. Also, you could use a milk frother, such as one like this. I got this one on Amazon. I think it was only like 10 bucks or something like that. I just like how much more frothy the coffee gets with a NutriBullet instead. So I'm going to go ahead and make that, and then I'll show you when it's done. Okay guys, this is the final product. It's super frothy, as you can see. Okay. Alright, that's going to be our first meal of the day. Guys, so I went through Jack in the Box and got a country scrambler platter without the potatoes. I'm gonna eat at lunch, or I'm sorry, I'm going to eat lunch at work, so I wasn't able to show you. I already dropped it off over there, but I came to Walmart to pick up a few things for dinner later on this evening, just because I want to go to the gym right after work and I don't want to have to go to the store after that. So I'm just gonna take care of it now. So I'm gonna go in and get those things, and then I'll show you what I get. Okay, and so I found these at Walmart, and they're really, really awesome. The clear American ice. I'm sorry, there's a glare from my camera. But this one is strawberry lemonade. It's sparkling water. Now, I did look at the ingredients. Okay, this has to stop. Okay, there we go. I turned it off. Okay, so the ingredients are really, really good. There's no maltodextrin. There's no... there's nothing bad. There's a lot of electrolytes, and then you also have got your vitamin B's in there, and then there's also a little hint of biotin, which is kind of rare to see. I've tried these already. I really, really like them. So that is just an alternate source of water. And they come in 3 different flavors. This one, like I said, is cherry lemonade, and then this one is the black raspberry. This one is really, really, really good. Okay, and then I got a few snacks. I got a couple bags of the Wisp, the Parmesan. Those are the only ones I like. I tried the cheddar and some other one, and I wasn't a huge fan. And then I got some macadamia nuts. And then I got some more heart healthy nuts. This mix is not too bad in carbs. You really do have to watch it. It's 5, so it's 2 net carbs for only, for 1 ounce. So you can eat them. You just have to be very moderate with them. Okay, and then I got my mini peppers, and this is what I was trying to show you on my last vlog. These mini peppers are super, super high in vitamin C. Look at that. 270%. And this is why I try and incorporate them as much as possible when I'm cooking. They're just really, and they're really, really good. Okay, and then I just got a bag of spinach because I really need to eat more greens. And then for dinner tonight, I picked up some Rao's tomato basil sauce. This is also really, really good in carbs. As you can see right here, it's 4 carbs for half a cup. And that's pretty much what we're going to use for the whole recipe. And then I found this, and it's basil, oregano, garlic, and sea salt all in one, which is really, really awesome because that is perfect for what we're making. Picked up a bag of pepperonis. I got a bag of mozzarella cheese and a bag of Parmesan cheese. And so, let me turn this around. Okay, and so what we're making tonight is a chicken crust pizza. I do have the rest of the ingredients that I need here at home, so I didn't pick those up. But anyways, I do have to get back to work right now. But I will see y'all later on, and we're going to do some cooking together. So I'll see y'all then. We're going to be making a chicken crust pizza tonight. What you're going to need is some ground chicken, 1 pound, 1 mixing bowl, a 1/4 cup measuring cup, pepperonis, or whatever toppings you want to put on it. You're going to need both mozzarella and Parmesan cheese. You're also going to need some pizza sauce of your choice. I chose to go with Rao's. And then also you're going to need some basil, oregano, garlic, and salt. But I found this amazing all in one, so this is what I'll be using. You're also going to need a flat pan to make your crust and a piece of parchment paper. So I'm going to go ahead and mix all this ingredients together, and then I'll show you what we're going to do with that. Also, make sure that you don't get the paper in there. Take that out. I'm going to move this over here so you can see. Okay. So you're going to put in your ground chicken. And a 1/4 cup of your Parmesan. And a 1/4 cup of your mozzarella. Ooh, a little chunk fell in there. Get that out. Okay, and then you're going to go ahead and season this to your heart's desire. I kind of like a lot of seasoning. And the macros are really good on this too. So it's 0 calories, 0 carbs, 0 everything. So you're good on that. Okay, we're just gonna season this up. I put a good 2 tablespoons in there. And then make sure you take off all your jewelry. And then you're gonna go ahead and get a little dirty. I'm just gonna mix all this together. This is, yep, what this is. Very messy. It's okay. Oh, you know what? I've got to preheat my oven at 400. That's the first thing I'll do, by the way. Okay. Yep. I'm going to preheat the oven real quick. Okay. So while that's preheating, we're going to go ahead and mix it a little bit more. It's sticky, y'all. It's sticky. Okay. And then you're going to grab a pan. And your parchment paper. You're going to take your mixture and pretty much just dump it out on here. Okay. And then you're going to put the parchment paper on top. And you're going to spread it out. You know, and it doesn't have to be perfect, guys. I mean, if it's not a perfect rectangle, it's fine. It's gonna taste the same. But I'm kind of anal when it comes to that, so I'll probably make sure mine is a perfect rectangle, honestly. Okay, and then you're just gonna flip that off. And then you're just gonna kind of fix it. Make sure there's no holes or anything like that. And there I am. I'm trying to make my perfect rectangle or square. And then it's completely up to you how thin or thick you want your crust. You don't have to spread it so thin, but I'm a sucker for a thin crust, so that's what I'm going for. Okay, so this is what it'll kind of look like if you're kind of anal like me. And I'm gonna wait for the oven to preheat, wash my hands, and we're gonna go ahead and put this in the oven for, I'll let y'all know in a second because I forgot. I think it's 20 minutes. But yeah, I'll be right back. Okay guys, so yeah, it is for 20 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in, and then I'll get back with you when it comes out. Okay guys, so before you put your chicken on the pan, make sure you grease it up. I use this cooking sprays, the butter flavor. Thankfully it did come right off, and then I re-sprayed it again because we're gonna have to put it back in the oven. Okay, so now you're gonna go ahead and put your sauce on. I'm measuring mine out just so I'm very accurate with the macros. So I will be using half a cup of this, the Rouse, because it is for net carbs for this, and it might actually be a little too much, but we're gonna see. Okay, and then you're just gonna, you're just gonna spread it. Evenly on your crust. And honestly, I probably could have used like half the amount, but it's okay. Learning as we go. Okay, and then you're gonna go ahead and put on whatever toppings you want. I'm gonna use the pepperoni like I stated, and then I also chopped up 3 of my mini peppers. And that's also what I'm going to put on here. So for a serving size of pepperonis, it's 15 slices. You'll see how many I can put on here. So I went ahead and put 15. And the macros for that is going to be 0 carbs, 14 grams of fat, and 5 grams of protein. And I'll go ahead and put the final macros on there for you. Okay, and we're going to put these peppers. I'm probably not going to use them all because it's going to be really strong if I do. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay, and then we're going to take our mozzarella. And let's see, this is a 1/4 cup. So we're just going to make this stretch. And you just put your mozzarella on. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put this back on the pan and put it back in the oven for 10 minutes. And then I'll show you when it's ready. Okay guys, so it's ready. I did not have it to leave it in there for the full 10 minutes. It only took 5 minutes and it's perfect. I'm going to go ahead and leave the macros for you for the whole pizza right here. And I'm probably going to serve this with a bed of spinach and some ranch dressing and some avocado just to balance out the macros. So that's it. This was day 1 of our challenge. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will be with y'all tomorrow. Just remember, what you do today can improve all of your tomorrows. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye. Mwah.